Now that lady right there is holding it's something you clean your body with, and it's a baby Yoda. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's one of those things you clean your body with, but it's just a baby Yoda. I think that's pretty creepy, right? Remember I told you the action figure men? Where, I call them the action figure men, where the guy had the action figure in his hand, and then the other guy had an action figure in his hand, the other girl, well, you know, the action figure people. The girl had the, like a doll in her hand, not an action figure, and another guy had a doll in his hand too, all with like reddish hair. And then the other guy had a shirt that had a person with red hair, like in ropes. I mean, they're literally just like doing the craziest thing to me, to actually think that I'll like believe in this. I mean, as they're torturing me in ways that they know I can see that they're trying to torture me, they actually think that I'll believe that they're my parents, that just to have faith. I mean, there's a voice in my head that literally tries to say, I'm the true son of Lucifer. And at the same time, they want to try and turn me into a girl and insinuate I'm a dog. It's crazy. If you really think about it, at first I didn't want to tell you that I hear them talking to me, because then you would probably, like that girl holding her hands in her vagina, they think that I'll, like, what am I supposed to say? They actually think that I'll be psychologically traumatized by it, because I took over Hayden Lonsdale's body to save him from them. And I'm 1,000,000 years old, and that's how I can apparently, well, it's apparent that if you watch my videos, it's almost like I can see through time sometimes. And that they, like the action figure right there, like, they try and, like, do stuff, like that guy that's holding an action figure, and it's like, it's green too, because they actually, believe it or not, the lizard reptilian people are terrified of me. They actually think I'm a bigger version of them. I've done so much strange and weird psychological stuff to them that you would have to believe me that everything they're doing is real to me. And it's real to me. Like, even that girl, there's a girl over there that waited to hold her kid's hand until I looked and then immediately tried to hold his hand. They've done stuff like that, where even that's my bike. And they've done stuff where they bought all those bikes up, where I went to Burger King and all of a sudden there was 2 of those same bikes, a different Burger King I'm usually at, where it happens to say right in front of it, Jesus died for you, as in I died for you. And it says right in front of the store that, and then on the other Burger King, they put their 2 bikes right next to mine, and it was the same bike. And then even in the store today, they have something that's a girl version of my bike, knowing that I need to put my bike at the front of the store. Because, I mean, they're smarter than humans in some ways. I mean, they can see through time. I mean, believe it or not, even people like that, they like to insinuate that that's like my dad or Jesus, another version of me. They try, I know this sounds crazy, but there was a guy that said, do you believe in baby Jesus? And he was pointing at me to insinuate that he's the regular one. And then he started talking about that he's Jewish. And then he talked about Satan. And he said, do you pray to Satan? And then he said, like, oh, I believe in karma. And again, another girl with red hair, like, dyeing their hair red slowly around me. Like, they're enveloping my reality. Putting signs about being a girl and a dog everywhere. Trying to touch their vaginas and penises more and more and do strange, like, body language stuff. I mean, sending me voices in my head about being a little girl and a dog. I really need to work on my speech for you guys, because I think people just think I sound crazy and they'll click off within 10 seconds of watching this. Who the hell would want to watch this unless they knew it was me? Look up pictures of Jesus Christ online. And, I mean, seriously, you would realize that I look just like Jesus Christ, as in me. I look just like myself, I guess you could really say about me. And then this aisle again, where it literally says dog and calling that happens to be together, and the other books are rearranged pretty much normally. And then over here, it's a rearranged normally, except for a girl with red hair. And you should have seen the other day where I caught a guy live on camera putting a dog calendar in his basket, a girl calendar in his basket, like they had a girl with like a baby on it, then put a calendar over there that said Bob. They got replaced with like these writing books and stuff, but still. And then imagine thinking in your head that there's a bunch of people putting gloves everywhere because they're trying to make you into them, they're trying to pedophile you, they're trying to scare you, they're trying to basically, like, I mean, their goal is just to get rid of me, make me forget about being Jesus. They want me to believe in them and think they're Jesus. At the same time, they're telling me I'm the true son of Lucifer, so why would I listen to them anyways? If I was the true son of Lucifer, why would I listen to them? And if I'm Jesus, why would I listen to someone tell me I'm the true son of Lucifer? If someone came up to you and said you're the true son of Lucifer, would you believe them? I mean, maybe if they surround you like this and they're all aliens, but I mean, I'm different. I mean, a glove right next to those two books. And then another day, they wanted to get me to go back to some guy named Robert LaFleur, which I explained before. And there was this book like this and a book called Missing that was like this. And I flipped up live on camera. And they always do stuff like this. It's completely insane what they're doing. Like, even this, there was a section where I was like this. Because they wanted to make me think like I can be queen. I know it sounds crazy. That's why there's that commercial about that girl that says queen. They want to be like, well, if you believe in us, we'll let you be queen. It's like, but if I believe in myself and my Father God, then I can be king. I don't need to go through you. It's so crazy and insane what they're doing, thinking they can get away with it. Like this, even this, they're trying to like scare me. They want me to think I'm like a kid lizard person. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to bear with me. And then this is slightly different. You should see the other day where I literally proved, the same day where I caught the guy, there was 8 books. All these books were arranged normally. Except for like 7 or 8 books and other items like magazines that were all arranged. And one thing in common was girl and something with red hair. It's all just to make me sin and make God hate me and make me hate God and to lie to me and torture me and just all the above to control me. So I'm sorry if these videos don't seem as... I mean, I'd say this should have way more views. I mean, it just seems like it's not a video of an actual ghost. But it might as well be. It might as well be a haunted Walmart. I shouldn't label that, maybe that. Haunted Walmart. A lot of people look up ghosts more than, aliens, right? I would think so. I mean, I'm not sure how many people look up ghosts versus aliens. And I don't know if you saw that, but, hold on. And even that, you see the Baby Yoda next to the alcohol, or something that looked like alcohol. They've tried to insinuate to me before. They had a guy that looked, you know, like Jesus, quote unquote, because even they never do. I mean, I look like Jesus, and I don't have to try. They try and look like Jesus, and they just have a beard. Every man with a beard doesn't look the same. I actually look like Jesus. Like, they try me bright and colorful, like carrying weights. Like, that's a normal person say he's just carrying weights and bag. You're just annoying him. You're just schizophrenic and delusional. But they actually try and make themselves noticeable and make me think of their like penises and vaginas. Like that kid is holding a dinosaur, like a literal dinosaur. That kid is holding. It says cool fans. They want me to think I'm just a fan of them. And then I would go over here and be like, they wanted me. In their head, they wanted me to be like, oh, I'm just a kid of theirs. And then I would go over here and say, oh my God, I'm a minion. I'm not Baby Yoda, I'm a minion. I know it sounds crazy and insane, but that's what they actually want from me. They wanted me to think I was their son, and I was a little dinosaur, like I talked about in the video. And then all of a sudden there's a girl there, and then I come over here and there's like a minion thing. It's like a maze of lies. They want me to go through their maze of lies and come out the other end thinking I'm like a minion and a girl and not their son. Like, that's what they want. They want me to be like, oh my God, I'm your son. I'm the lucky one. I'm just a #1 fan. And then all of a sudden, it's like, no, I have to be a baby girl, and I have to like literally just like I said, I have to be careful of the staff walk around. I don't know. And then someone might say, why don't they just kick you out of the store? Well, it would look more obvious then, right? If they're kicking me out of all these stores for this recording, wouldn't that go against their agenda. And also, if they're trying to make me look schizophrenic and delusional, then, I mean, why would they want me out of the store then? I mean, like I said, look at all the pictures of Jesus. I don't look too far off. The reddish brown hair. I mean, I wear my sunglasses a lot. I mean, you should see the other aisle, the candles. I mean, I'm not saying to look up pictures of Jesus Christ with red hair. You wouldn't even need to. Just look up a regular old picture of Jesus Christ, and you will realize that it always has red hair on him, as in me, because that's what I looked like back then. I mean, they do stuff like that too, where they started wearing like kids' clothes around me, like, excuse me, like literal pedophiles. That thing, I don't know. That girl was giving me some sort of strange stare. I mean, I know it's one of them, but still. And over here, where the candle aisles are, like, my job is basically just to look around these stores and look for clues and evidence of what they're doing. And I consider it my job to investigate these people and figure out how to exactly prove they're real. Because no one's ever going to believe that there's a bunch of alien shapeshifters that you can't see walking around. David Icke, Alex Jones, I mean, see how that's a dog thing? And they want me to think I'm like trapped and I'm just a dog. At the same time as I know what they're doing, they try and always have kids do weird stuff, so hoping that I'll film a kid and get like arrested or charged with it. Because what am I going to say to the police if I start filming people and there's kids like doing weird stuff? I mean, I'm going to look like a weirdo, because they're trying to make me just look as bad as them. They've always tried to do bad stuff like that. Even with regular women and regular men, they try and get me to film them so that they can say, why are you filming me? You got to get out of the store and stuff like that. I mean, they're trying to basically frame me at this point, and they're not going to get away with it. They literally can't get away with it. Let's find where the candle aisle is again. And like I said, I need people to believe in me, even if I was a human. Even if I didn't know every single thing in the whole wide world, I need people to believe in me, no matter what. I mean, you don't think that's crazy, right? Oh. And then a family of people with red hair like dolls in that house. Like, Hellman's real. No, I think real hell. It looks like people with like red hair in that house. Like, think about it, they're the Illuminati. They can really make a bunch of kid toys all with red hair. Have you ever seen commercials about those video games that you get when you watch YouTube? You ever notice how a bunch of them have had a girl with red hair that was like tied up? That's what they wanted to think about me. The evidence is even in the commercials. I should have thought of that, but it would have sounded insane before I researched all this. So there's that. And then let's take a look over here where the candles are. I mean, I have it on video in the other one too, but still. And then dog stuff and diapers right when they know I'm gonna be here. That's like dog diapers or dog pads. And they're literally the weirdest, kind of like creepiest people. I mean, that's Saint Joseph. I mean, people having red hair is that far-fetched. Jesus, and I'm pretty sure they're insinuating that's, you know, my dad back then. That's kind of should be obvious. I mean, there's many depictions of me, but these are depictions of me even at the store. I mean, it's not too far-fetched to think I'm Jesus Christ. I mean, even with my sunglasses, this looks like him with sunglasses almost. I mean, I don't know, you don't have to imagine Jesus Christ with a giant beard like this. I don't have to have long hair. So, there's that. So, like I said, like, share, subscribe. I know it sounds crazy that I'd say like, share, and subscribe, but I should say this. This should be my new thing. Warn everyone. Why in the hell wouldn't anyone warn me? Jesus Christ, me, can get angry, and I'm not angry. I'm saying, why doesn't anyone notice what I'm noticing? Why don't you see what I see? If you have ears, let you hear. If you have sight, let you see. I know I word it differently, but it's because I'm allowed to word it whatever way I want. And I'm so distracted right now by what they're doing. And I said I have to make it look like I'm not as powerful as I am. I have to make it look like I'm losing my powers. I've tried to make it look like the person that makes it so I see through time and can predict things is against me and on their side. It's like some it's like a secret agent type of thing I'm doing. So you just gotta believe in me no matter what, and stuff like that. So I don't think it's too hard to believe me with all I've shown you, or even if I was a human, it shouldn't be that hard to believe me. So, please, warn everyone.